When I said Pedri is a much better player than Vitinha, I wasn't capping, no. Now you believe, but let's even take Pedri somewhere. Rodri, Vitinha, did you see how to play as a number 6 from Rodri? Did you see how to play as a number 6 that can dominate a game? Oh my, Rodri schooled him. Rodri actually tonight showed everybody the reason why he was named he is a Ballon d'Or winner. Rodri showed everybody what is it to play as a deep midfielder and, you know, controlling things. When you look at Spain's build-up, there are two centre-backs. Rodri is always the one stepping in there. Sometimes he's playing as the outside centre-back. Sometimes he's playing as the centre-back. Just to make sure that that numerical superiority in the first phase is completed. And a lot of the time, most of the time, Portugal has these two. And so immediately they have a 3v2 in the first phase. Rodri progresses the ball. He knows when to trade passes into the blocks. He knows when the pass is needed to go outside. He knows when to play a short yard pass. Long diagonals, he can play over the block. Rodri is just... And when they lose the ball, did you see how Rodri was pressing and winning the ball back? Quick. Spain did something that was very nice. When they lose the ball, they gather men around the ball immediately. They swamp on you, like, you just feel like, Yoruba they talk once, they say, tea, rabari, sugar. They swamp on you immediately and win the ball. Rodri, I will say it again. I've said it last year. I said it this morning. I said I will always in my life take a Pedri over a Vitinha. Vitinha is very good. I used to say it. But there are some players that are they have the IQ. They have the better IQ. You cannot just tell me that because you play passes to the wide area, you keep circulating possession, you are the best number 6 in the world. No. That's why I have never altered that statement before that Vitinha is the best number 6 in the world. I will rate Vitinha's performance. If he does well, I will say, oh, he does well. Against Arsenal, he did well. And I said, oh, Vitinha, he did well. But I have never in my life said he is the best number 6. I wonder why people will say that. I think it's out of, it's outrageous calling Vitinha the best number 6 in the world. No, there are better people. Not even one person. There are better people than him in that position that he is playing. Vitinha could not get on the ball. Did you see the way Pedri was actually controlling things in between the lines, receiving in between the lines? Okay, let's now see, the role that Vitinha was deployed in that kind of Rodri-like role for Portugal. But did you see the way Rodri interpreted his role? I was even thinking that at a point, because if you look at the game, towards the twilight of the first half, Portugal became so positive. They were playing those direct balls. And I was thinking, in the second half, they will push up their line and try to sustain possession in Spain's half with players like Vitinha. If Spain are going to press, I think Vitinha, everybody will agree with me when I say he's one of the best press-resistant number 6. I was thinking that, oh, his press resistance is back to go play is awesome. But I was seeing a caricature of Vitinha in this World Cup. All true. I was trying to give him a second doubt, maybe he will improve. But, he didn't really do what I was wanting from him. He did what Roberto Martinez asked of him, because that Roberto Martinez is a numbskull. Vitinha was doing what Roberto Martinez asked of him, because Roberto Martinez does not even want this adventurous pass. He's not that guy. He doesn't have the balls. But Vitinha as an individual, there are times that you smell the game. What does the game need at this moment? You are a tempo controller, for crying out loud. But look at Rodri. Rodri proved to the entire world that, look at that pass we gave to Ferran Torres. Quick thinking, immediately he saw the gap, pew. He played out to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres turned, played out to Mikel Merino. Look at Rodri. Rodri really tried today. Once he wins the ball, he knows when to put it into the block. He knows when to switch it out wide. He dominated the game. That is what you call a proper number 6 performance. A proper number 6. Not what Vitinha was doing in this World Cup. Well, I pour you spit for face. Football is an interesting sport to give my dear friends. Guys, we know the followers watch football, eh? Hi, darling.